flag out.
Can you talk, Delma? Are you coming with us?
Stone Mountain, Georgia. They look natural though.
Haynes and Lilian, Haynes and Delma's out there at the overlook with the turn the wrong way. The picture's that away. Isn't that something?
George Wyman, who worked on the original aluminum carving, was employed by the Stone Mountain Memorial Association in 1963 to complete the work under the direction of Walker Hamilton, famed Massachusetts sculptor. The sculpture was carved with a thermojet torch, burning initially kerosene and oxygen. The torch produced a heat range from 3,500 degrees to 5,000 degrees. When used for detailed work, flame was lowered and the velocity of oxygen increased, making the torch easier to handle. A small jet torch was used for carving facial features and fine lines. A larger jet torch was used for removing massive pieces.
Lilian, where you at? Why don't you get out there and get in?
One thermal jet torch could remove several.
You want me to break it, don't you?
Now that's
I wouldn't say that.
men could do in a week with drills and wedges. Most of the work was done by children.
Let me get you now.
Boy,
Turn.
during Borgland's time, he and his workers hiked up and service. From the first Boston Mill to the end of Jackson's Cape is almost 190 feet. Travel leaves Vegas coast in 147 feet long. The working area is larger than the city block. The carving towers 400 feet off the ground. The carving was officially dedicated in May 1970. Work continued into the first of 1972. And it lasted in rigging the outside opening of the ground. Lighting the plaza are 13 terraces, all designed in tribute to the 13 southern states. A state flag, man.
This is a covered bridge, about over 100 years old. It was moved here from some other place and
60
reassembled.
miles. Athens, Georgia.
It was moved from Athens, Georgia to here.
You don't go through and turn around. I was going through the bridge and he's driving back through the covered bridge here at Stone Mountain. It's really a beautiful place here. Having a good time, a lot of things to see. We're going on with the auto show now, the antique autos. And we'll see you there. Yeah, give me a ride. The auto museum, but passed by this grits mill and you had to see it. It's along by the lake. It's real pretty here. Men's down there somewhere. I don't know where I can catch them or not. Mm-hmm. Then there's a picnic area up in the right here, kind of on the... pretty time of the year, isn't it? I hear Haynes and Delma down there talking. I don't know where I'm picking them up or not.
They're seeing everything. They stop along the way. Well, that's interesting to them.
Mm-hmm.
Over here, you might have gotten. Did you get part of the wheel over here, Velma?
Yeah,
Did you
uh-huh.
get that?
Yeah, I got the wheel.
Okay. Here's it come. Maybe you can
Yeah, here comes
see them now.
the men now.
Yeah, aren't they two good looking men?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a run. The wheel's running.
Yeah, it is. I can see it in this. I'm,
Oh, really? Did you see the wheel running, Haynes? The wheel is moving.
Ain't that pretty?
There's two of them in there.
Yeah, I see.
No, there's a bird in there, too.
The wheel's turning pretty good now. I thought I'd take some more of it.
Slowing down now.
Here comes our man. Did y'all see anything? Lilian's out there trying to run me a squirrel out. Saw one by the time I got ready to make the picture. I didn't. That big one went across that little bridge, I think. Ford Model C.
You got a rumble seat?
Delma said he never had seen one like it.
Well, I has.
He's standing there looking at it, admiring it.
Oh, don't let it open back.
You wait for the wind to catch you when you open it in. If you're moving.
Oh yeah, if you don't open them doors, you're moving. You're in trouble, I
You're
imagine.
rolling out on the road.
We had a car like that one time. Well, not that
Uh,
model, but I mean a
Daddy had
two-door.
one that opened out like that. They were very dangerous. Oh, this is something, huh?
Got a lot of things in here. Toys and all kinds of
What
cars.
is the old-time bike up here?
An old-time bike.
That's Tucker's first complete new car in 50 years.
Huh?
48.
Mm-mm.
Here's the Lincoln right here. This is a 36 Lincoln.
Like
I've
this.
never seen one like it.
We didn't think it was too pretty. Kind of odd looking front and back both. Here's a wicker
Did you ever see one
carriage for a doll. No, I never did. Kind of reminds you of a Nash, but it's not that. And here's a Lincoln,
Uh-huh.
1936. It's a pretty thing.
Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm. It's got a rumble seat. There's the rumble seat. Real sporty. It's a Hutmobile.
He's had a lot of problems with it.
Yeah, 1911. He's having problems. He's working on it.
Poor fella.
Delma and Haynes would say he needs to get a Ford.
Did you see the guy working on the Ford down here then? better come look at
Here's
it.
toys. There's another doll in a carriage. No parlor organ.
Oh, isn't that organ pretty?
I love that music.
Nice 38, 60. '39 LaSalle. John Bostic had one like it.
Delma, don't tell me you're taking a picture of a Chevrolet.
I'll have to get a few.
Just to show what they're missing.
After a full day to Stone Mountain, Georgia, looking at all the attractions and everything, we settled down for a restful night in a Admiral Bimbo Inn. Delma's watching Matlock on TV. We were invited next door to Haynes and Lilian's for a visit, and I believe it's going to be a real night. We're going to Galloway Gardens tomorrow, and the weather was a lot nicer than we expected. It started out with rain, but it ended up a real nice day. And this room, we was well pleased with it.
Decided to tell Kat.
I tell you what, look, get wild.
Make a good movie. I see that pink up
You
on.
won't play. I don't care.
We're here at Horticulture Center in Galloway Gardens. It's a beautiful place here, all flowers and shrubs blooming. Really pretty. We're fixing to go in and take a walk through the gardens.
It's the scene of Galloway Garden. Of course, the two girls, they're not from here.
Oh, they smell good.
That's eating the shy here. Put that tree down.
There's different kinds, different blues. That's a swing kind, hibiscus. No, it isn't. Hibiscus.
I don't know what this is.
This is fir tree.
But that's the same as that over there. I do want to.
He's hid up there in the bushes. Yeah.
You'll hear it tomorrow.
Pretty, isn't it?
Yeah. I've never seen it. It's beautiful. And this is it's just the people in it.
Oh, you gotta go ahead.
Look at it. Isn't that cute?
Velma, I just left you to swing with.
Swing.
Just a swinging.
Oh, look at the little bird. This is twist it on.
Y'all doing just swinging?
We're swinging.
We just have a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I get wild, Delma.
I guess. Depends on what you call wild. This looks like a duck. There's 3 more.
We're at the Butterfly Center here in Galloway Gardens, and here's a rug that's got bordered with butterflies and butterflies in the center. And they should show a film here, and we'll be seeing it. There's butterflies over on the wall. We'll go on in and get Lilian over talking to that woman. That's a state butterfly there in the center.
Delma, here's what, in the picture, they're feeding on this banana. See? Can you, and we will find something else later too. Oh, that's really good, isn't it?
Tell him what you're doing on this.
Well, that's a butterfly
So
too.
we hear it on the.
If you look at the butterflies, there's many different species here. Up to 1,000 individual butterflies live on the David Butterfly Center. Many of the butterflies are raised in a separate greenhouse facility at the Callaway Garden. Others are imported from farms around the world. So some of these are here, stay here, and some of them have been imported here. But it doesn't tell which is which.
They're feeding on a banana there, and it.
And that's a banana. Here's are filled with sugar water, supplement the butterfly's natural diet of flower and nectar. Brightly colored dishes, scrubbers, attract the butterflies to the sugar water and serve as a convenient perch while the butterflies feed. This is not recommended now for outdoors. It's only for the indoors that it's recommended.
There's one right there. Pretty birds, aren't they?
Aren't these pretty? Oh, look. Are you looking for the fountain here? All over here. See on the butterfly right here? There you go.
Welcome to Franklin D. Roosevelt's little White House here in Warm Springs, Georgia. We're fixing to go up and see all the sights. There's Delma, Haynes, and them going on up. This is Franklin D. Roosevelt's car. It was fixed to work by hand since he was crippled. And it's displayed here at Warm Springs. If I can get back in here and get a far away view of it.
Which aided the president in everyday living. Notice the slide between the wall and the tub that permitted a dropped bar of soap to be picked up by an attendant. The tub had to be placed away from the wall so the president could help lift himself in and out of it. The commode is raised to the height of his wheelchair. Mrs. Roosevelt's bedroom, generally used as a guest room since the First Lady seldom visited the little White House, the chair was made from a wooden kitchen chair by the brace shop at the Warm Springs Polio Foundation. Notice the blue-gloved ship's lamp. To do this, you must turn left at the front entrance, turn left at the stoplight that you see on the easel. She stopped painting when the president collapsed.
Portrait.
This is the famous unfinished portrait, one of our nation's great art treasures. On the sun deck outside the house, in 1961, these artifacts were moved to the present museum, and the basement became a conference room and staff workshop.
This is the back patio of the little White House.
He was 63 years old. His body was taken by train to Washington, D.C. for a state funeral, and then on to Hyde Park, New York, to his ancestral home for burial in the Rose Garden there. In the adjoining bathroom, you will notice special equipment which aided the president in everyday living. Notice the slide between the wall and the tub that permitted a dropped bar of soap to be picked up by an attendant.
Guess you've got to be consistent and causes breakdowns. It's the same.